Tamatika barely heard Wayland. He'd seen Sharokin fall to the deck of the gunship, but had been powerless to help. His body was locked rigid in a grav seat, connected via a score of subcutaneous jacks to the interior of the dermal splicer. Its alien interior was awash with the violet light, and the machine spirit within were not the feral things at the heart of most Imperial machinery. These were systems of cold, calculating malevolence. He linked with it in the hopes of bolstering the machine spin of the Storm Eagle, but the spirit the gunship's souls had railed at Wayland's imprecations. It had not needed the touch of this pitiless machine of Luna, but now its unique power of the machine-to-machine communications were in desperate need. Tamatika could see in realms beyond his normal sight, as if he were standing within a hyper-detailed nospheric volume. Tamatika saw drifting screeds of light all around him, sig indents and data bleed from a million Selenar machines all across and beneath Luna. He could see them all as bright tertiaries moving in an exquisite ballet. "We never knew," he breathed, "how different you are." He was not welcome within the space, a purveyor of antithetical Martian teachings, a destroyer and an enslaver of machines. He felt the tech of Luna grating at his consciousness, looking to eject him from its network as flesh seeks to expel a foreign body. No more like white blood cells looking to overwhelm and destroy an infection. The only reason he could access this space was because the dermal splicer had been damaged. Talab Vita 37's staff had broken its ability to defend itself, and that had given Tamatika his way in. The canticles of devotion, perfected by the Iron Fathers of Medusa, had it yoked for him now, but like a wild grox it sought to buck him and trample his bones. It hated him, and he knew it would turn on him the first chance it got. He felt the gunship scream, and angled spears of light blinked into being as strafing fire punched through the hull. Tamatika felt the gunship start to pull itself apart as Wayland threw it into ever more desperate maneuvers to keep them in the air and out of the line of fire. It wouldn't work. The patched-up Storm Eagle was no match for a fully functioning Thunderhawk. Only a matter of seconds remained to them. Tamatika drove deep into the mind space of the splicer, casting his net wide across the local area. It took him barely a fraction of a second to find the bellicose spirit of the Thunderhawk, an interloper just like them. In the nospheric volume, it was an angry red dart, a bloody knife aimed at their heart. "You see it," he said, his words echoing within their shared mind space. The splicer growled, a predator on a fraying leash. It growled in a strange machine cant. Its words were unknown, but the meaning was clear. First this, then you. Tamatika turned the splicer loose. He watched its consciousness unwind like a twisting double helix of data, beautiful in a way the nospheric rendition of Martian code never were. It closed the virtual distance to the Thunderhawk in the blink of an eye and immediately ashamed itself in the brutal consciousness of its machine spirit. Tamatika felt a momentary pang of regret as he watched the icy claws of the splicer tear into the Thunderhawk's spirit, tendrils of its cold consciousness burrowing into the very facet of the gunship's being and co-opting them one by one. The red dart of the Sons of Horus craft wobbled in the air as its pilot fought the rebellion fermenting deep in his systems. Seeing the total devastation being wrought within, Tamatika knew the enemy pilot had no chance whatsoever. The Thunderhawk abruptly nosed over, rolling and diving straight into the ground. Tamatika saw the dissolution of his machine spirit and offered a prayer to the Omnissiah to forgive him for its murder. The splicer arched away from its kill, and even though he knew it was hopeless, Tamatika fought to disengage himself from the shared mind space. It raced towards him, the predator unleashed. "Now you."